Hi guys, tired of starting returns and limited strategies? Uabyss transcends the norm with cutting edge yield looping specifically designed to amplify your Ubit holdings. We not only do that, we do very much more. We have a dynamic collateralization ratio which analyzes proprietary real time market data to establish optimal collateralization ratio for your Ubit. This ensures you risk your holdings strategically while minimizing liquidation risk. DAO driven governance. Uabyss is built by the community for the community. Every crucial parameter from risk threshold to platform fees is governed by the DAO. You have the power to shape the future of Uabyss. What is the result of all this? The potential to supercharge your Ubit growth through yield looping, all while benefiting from a dynamic risk management system that adapts to market conditions. Ready to join the Uabyss evolution? Let's get started by connecting the wallet. So you are met with this third web connect, and we have used this for our platform. And we come to the loan dashboard where you can see your current ABUSD you are holding, and there is a DAO dashboard, and you can get a loan by clicking on this icon. So I'll put in some amount, let's say 0.1, and that gives me a 0.9, and I can choose my fixed loan type, that let it be dynamic. So I'll click get loan, and MetaMask pops up asking me to transfer this much amount of Ubit to the collateral, to the protocol which manages the stablecoin. So I'll transfer this amount of USC, and voila, transaction is submitted. Let me see what is the hash. And okay, the transaction 47 confirmed. I can go to the Etherscan and it is confirmed. So this is one of the very many features of our platform. There's also a redeem collateral button. You can redeem your collateral. You can go to the DAO dashboard. You can make a proposal. And while I will explain, I will do those things afterward. Let me come to our docs. And so yeah guys, this is our docs. This is Uabyss. It isn't your average DeFi platform. As I told, we supercharge your Ubit holdings, and there's user flow, user documentation for you to go through the user flow, get used to the user interface, creating loans, staking your Ubit, and there's a governance dashboard. It is ruled by our VEABD token, which is a ERC20 votes token, responsible for creating vote management and many other things. You can now the diving deep into the contract architecture. What you can do, you can go to the dev docs. Represent all the architecture of the system. So it's a very simple architecture of the Uabyss. Now this will get more complex as the platform progresses, as we go live on the mainnet. So now what really happens is, when a user he wants to deposit some amount of, let's say, Ubit for exchange of the stable coin, the dollar pegged stable coin, which is an algorithmic stable coin. If I have not mentioned this, it's an algorithmic exogenous stable coin, always over collateralized, managed by a collateralization ratio of base 50%, which is configurable by the DAO. Now the contract stablecoin manager, which is responsible for ensuring the liquidation threshold for every user, and such that every user maintains this liquidity, and the protocol has enough liquidity to maintain this dollar peg stablecoin, is deployed through a UPS proxy, which is a ER1947 proxy, ERC, and the owner of this contract, who can make the changes in this contract, is the DAO contract. And there are proposers which propose the contract and give the contract address, and this I will show you with the UI, that you can create a proposal here. You can put in the title, you can put in the contract address, you can call the call leader to call. Right now there is nothing for me to call right now, so I would have done this, I would have shown you. So but let me show you the contract. The whole contract ABI is mentioned here, what we are using, everything, and you can go to the GitHub, and let me refresh, and the readme does not render for some reason. Let me go to the readme. Okay, so it does not render for some reason, but the readme is compromises of you to asking a white paper, which is this. And let me go to the contract. So I will go to src, and there's also an account token module. So what we plan to do is that every user will get an NFT corresponding to his account, so that the whole protocol, let's say now what really happens in today's protocol is that if, let's say, a user wants to transfer his funds to another wallet, then he has to take out then he has to transfer his account also in various DeFi protocols to another wallet. So by maintaining this NFT, we sort of has this centralized identity of the protocol, that you just have to transfer the NFT between account, and all your liquidity, all your assets are managed under that liquidity, under that NFT are also transferred. So let's go to stablecoin manager. Stablecoin manager, as you can see, is UUPS proxy. It is upgradable, initializable, collateral deposit events, everything. And there's a function I want to show you guys that there are two things I want to show you basically. The health factor. The health factor is calculated for every user to ensure that every user maintains that collateralization ratio. How it is calculated? It is calculated by maintaining that liquidation ratio, and also the dynamic collateralization, which I will now explain to you guys. So this dynamic collateralization takes into three things, most probably three things at most, which is the historical volatility of the UBIT price defined over a time frame, which we call sigma t. The platform user activity, what are the number of total users in the platform, the number of maximum UBIT level the DAO reached, and the probabilistic pricing model, which incorporates the value at risk model. So you can read more about this, and the formula comes something like this, as you can see in front of you. And there's also the function which we use here for the prediction of price, is given by a var derived model from the tail dependence model. So this is all probability. If you guys are familiar with probability, I think it is very easy to wrap your head around this. And uh, so yeah, that's it, guys. So thank you for your time, and we are very